Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. But and however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye. Wednesday, you ain't hot.
I'm waiting on you.
The car is on. So you waiting on me.
I was.
The car been on Ryan. So Ryan has already voted.
Please vote.
Please go vote. And if you ain't voting for Warnock and Stacey Abrams and you in Georgia, stay your ass home.
Please.
And thank you. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig the Writer Stewart. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, and everything in between.
You know, they were at homecoming.
Who?
Abrams. The mayor was and Warnock.
If they know like I know, they'd have been at homecoming too. And they should have been what was the last gay event? They should have been out there too.
They were at Pride.
Okay. I saw Lotto. Listen, I'm not even familiar with Lotto. I mean, I know who she is and I know her song, Big Dick Energy and all that. But I'm just saying, like, she's just starting to come into my consciousness. I'm seeing her more and more. And I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and she brought Abrams out. I was like, oh my God, that is so dope. Like, I love when I see hip hop artists, especially, and she's probably young. I wonder how old she is.
She's 20.
Right.
I think 22.
The fact that she's so young, but she's engaged socially like this, like, I think that's really cool. You know what I'm saying? Because
she's a nice girl. I've met her.
You have? Where'd you meet her?
At the same place where I met Regina King.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. She oh really? You know, it's so funny that you mentioned Regina King. She's been on my mind lately. Because we ain't heard nothing from her since her son committed suicide. Or died by suicide. You know, there's a new way of saying it.
She's done a couple commercials, but I mean, that's it.
I saw those commercials and I was wondering if they were new or if they were old. Okay. I did see those commercials. But I'm like, girl, like, I don't know.
I think she got a film coming out too.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. She got a film coming out. I have a Patreon coming up for you guys. I just need to upload it. Those of you that are on Patreon, so you already voted. I'm gonna go vote tomorrow. Are you going to Scott's house for dinner?
I don't know yet.
Scott is having okay, they said the Vaseline commercial is new. Her hair is red now. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the commercial that I saw.
Yeah, she's in the new Shirley Chisholm movie Bio.
Oh, it's coming out next year?
Mm-hmm. It's the first
first black person to run for president?
Congresswoman.
But didn't she run for president? She was the first black person to run. Googled it. See, I think you may have missed it in that white public school system up there in Ohio. You and Carlton and Scott missed a lot of black history up there. It's bad enough we missed a lot in other parts of the country, but y'all definitely missed a lot up there in Ohio.
Is this one of your critical race theories?
No, it ain't no critical. Well, yeah, it is critical race theory, but you know, this is just the actuals and factuals.
It says Shirley Chisholm was an American politician in '68. Became the first black woman elected to U.S. Congress. She represented New York's 12th congressional district. I don't see nothing about running for no president.
She ran for.
Let me get into her Wikipedia.
And it's Wikipedia, not Wilco.
She, in 1972, was the first woman to run for the Democratic Party's nomination for President of the United States.
Don't play with me in my black history, okay? Don't play with me in my black history. And I'm not saying I know everything.
Is that a Baltimore school?
What's what a Baltimore school?
Where you learned this information?
I don't know where I learned it along the way.
Is this at a Baltimore school?
Rashida said, I'm from Ohio. We have a lot of history here in Ohio. Girl, I didn't say history.
Thank
I
you,
said black history. There is a distinction, beloved. There's a distinction, beloved. There's a distinction. My girl Amber says she finally got into her first study for Pay for Your Say. Someone else said they got into 2 studies last week. Right now, it is $200 to join Pay for Your Say because we had it down for $99 for a long time. It's scrolling at the bottom. It's www.paidforyoursay.com/Craig200. I'm telling you, it's worth the money. Christmas is coming up. Y'all, I wish I had signed up when Christmas and New Year's come around. I told you there was a recession coming. Some of y'all jumped in there when I said that recession was coming. And y'all okay.
And you know, I have some money just sitting in my wallet. And I always forget.
From Pay for Your Say.
He just be sitting there and forget
rich.
about it.
He just, that's how you know you got money, when you just forget it's in there.
It's like, wait a minute. Why am I spending my money?
Right. And you can just go to the checkout and hit the thing with your phone.
Thank you.
For the Apple Pay. Okay? Please and thank you. So we are all going to see, I meant to tell you this. I was telling Scott earlier that we were going to see Till tomorrow. We're going to see Till. That was not the last movie that Carlton worked on in Pittsburgh.
Does he want to go?
Who? Scott. He said, what time are y'all going? Where y'all going? I said, well, it's a double date.
No, it's actually not. That's why I said, does he want to go?
Oh, well, go ahead and invite him. Because he was like, he said, oh, well, with it. I said, well, me and Carlton and Ryan and his boyfriend.
Oh, you put that out there.
Are going. And he was like, oh, it's a date kind of thing. I said, yeah. And he was just like, oh, okay. Well, go ahead and invite Scott. He'll probably act like he don't want to go now. I can't wait to see Till either. They've been getting a lot of nominations and stuff, or, predictions of awards and stuff like that. But this story is from the perspective of Emmett Till's mother. So, which I think is an interesting plot twist. You know what I'm saying? Because typically you'll see it from the person in history. You know what I mean? Like Emmett Till himself, but it was from his mother's perspective. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. Hey, Mecca. Hey, girl. Hey.
So, I was reading a couple articles, and they were trying to say that, of course, negatively, they said that this is black trauma porn.
That's what they said about Till?
It goes into black trauma porn.
Really?
Yeah. Which I found to be interesting, because I'm like, but they said that they don't really talk about, like, the killing per se.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the movie. But yeah, they're trying to call it black trauma porn. I guess to keep people.
The fuck, she all up on the curb? What is wrong with her?
Where'd she go?
Girl, she almost hit you too. I'd have been a witness for you as long as you give me a piece. As long as you give me a piece, I'd have been a witness. She said, we here. Right. Right.
Oh,
y'all heard that little squeaky sound? It was like that lady's tires rubbing against the curb. And this black girl was walking across the street. She turned around. I said, girl, she almost hit you and that curb. Well, she said she hit the curb. I said, she almost got you too.
We see eye to eye.
But we see each other. But no, I have seen articles where, not about this per se, but I have seen articles, like think tank articles, if you will, black thought leaders talking about historical pictures. Again, not necessarily about Till, but just in general. And they talk about white folks profiting off of black pain. And just how, in some ways, we as a society become numb to seeing black people being mistreated or harmed or hurt or killed because it's showed so freely, right? But I think there has to be a line somewhere, because I get that, I understand that, but I also feel like it's important to still tell those stories. You know what I mean? And there needs to be like Dahmer. Yes, Lakeisha. Come on, somebody. See, that's why I say thinkers, thought leaders, progressive, and dreamers.
His dad said that he's about to sue Netflix.
Why?
Because he said they used it without permission.
They used what without permission?
I guess some of the. Let me pull up my source.
Well, that was in the news. I mean, what? I don't understand that, but okay. Hey, Avonda. What was your cousin, niece? Emmett Till? But yeah, so Leslie Jordan died today.
Yeah, so he's saying that no one contacted him about any of the films that were in reference to him and his children.
Anybody got to contact you, sir? Just like they were trying to make money off of the shit. You know, the book and all that stuff. Remember they showed that in the film or the series? Hey, am I going to contact you, sir? Yeah, they were looking for a payout.
And you know who? He got a caretaker. But the caretaker is the one who's actually pushing it.
Oh, Dama's father got a caretaker. And that's the one who's trying to lead on the lawsuit. Child, good night. But yeah, Leslie Jordan died today. He was in a car accident.
So sad.
Yeah. Oh shit. Isn't that what he said on his Instagram pages? Oh shit. That's what he used to say. And he died this morning in a car accident. He was driving. And he had some sort of a medical emergency or something, and he crashed. I don't know what he crashed into, but he crashed. And so rest in peace to him. The comedy show in Alabama was great. We had a really good time. Bob the Drag Queen was funny. And
did y'all get there on time?
Yes, we did. What are you trying to say? In fact, we got there early to the show. We got to Alabama in enough time for Carlton to go to the store to buy a hand mirror because he forgot to bring his hand mirror. And he cut his own hair, or he cut his hair. And then I took a little nap. Then we got up, we showered. We ended up getting to the show like 30 minutes before it started. Amen.
Quite surprised.
Yes. And then after that, we went to this nice little rooftop place in downtown Huntsville. Oh, Tiffany Smith Bell said he crashed into a building. Oh my God, that's awful. He must have had like a stroke or a heart attack or something. And I don't know this to be true, so don't go saying, well, Craig said, I'm just guessing. Like, something must have happened while he was driving. Or a seizure or something. What's up, Big Mike? But, yeah, so the comedy show was great. And Six Flags was great yesterday. We had a good time. Ryan didn't want to go because he's scared of roller coasters.
I don't like that type of stress on my life.
You know, I just thought about something. Does that flare up your... Can y'all hear us, or is it too much wind?
Can we buy something?
We'd have to pool our money together to get something over here.
That'd be nice.
Carlton and I just had this conversation driving up to Alabama. I don't know if it was on... No, it wasn't on live. It was on my Patreon. Because we were going through the mountains and stuff, so it was not... okay, the sound is good? Okay. But the reception was really bad because, you know, we were going through those mountains and stuff, so I only did Patreon driving out. But we were just talking about it the other day, and I was like, you know, those are edibles. Put that down. Why are you reaching back there and I'm talking to you? We up here in the front seat. Why are you way back here?
Who said you were talking to me? You were talking.
I'm talking to you. I said
you
just said we should. You said, can't we buy one of these houses over here? I said we'd have to pool our money together.
But then you went into storytelling time, so that took me out.
I was talking to you, and I was about to say, Carlton and I had this conversation the other day, and I said to him, I keep saying to you, we should start looking at trying to get some properties. And he said, well, I'm only 31. I got time to do stuff like that.
And then he gonna be 40 talking about, I should have got that property.
Right, because 10 years from now, it's gonna be really, really expensive.
Like we're doing now.
Exactly. Oh, I should have bought something 10 years ago. Exactly. But you know, you can't force a horse to the water. Amen. I mean, well, you can bring them to the water, but you can't make them drink. That's the saying. But at any rate, but that was like when we had the brunch that time, and we were all talking. I said we should all get together and, you know, try to buy like a little something. But at any rate,
what kind of school they coming from?
They must have went to the after school program because it's 4:30. They should have been out of school by now. Is she okay? She look a little
like she ain't gonna make it.
Right. What's wrong with her?
She need a Capri Sun on the rock.
Is that what she needed?
That always makes you feel better.
Oh. You drink Capri Suns?
When I was a kid.
Oh, I was gonna say all that sugar. You drink that now? Because you know you barely eat. He's so mindful of his calories.
I'm very hungry.
Wait, what did I say? MTS said you can't do what now? What? I don't know what I said. You know I be saying so much shit. Oh, I heard that Cash App though. Thank you, niece. Whoever that was. Thanks for the Cash App.
Somebody said, why is there a condom missing?
Why is there a what?
Why is there a condom missing from this
box, Jody? That's a line from Baby Boy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Baby Boy with Taraji P. Henson.
I saw it one time.
I only saw it once too. But they love to quote them. Every black people love to quote that line. Lines from this movie. But Amber, since you won, since you got something from Pay For Your Say, I'm gonna need you to send me my 10%. Amen. Send my 10%. Speaking of Pay For Your Say, I just got into a $600 study.
They didn't call me.
I can't even remember what it's about. It's in like a week or so. They're gonna call me like the day or so before to remind me. Oh, you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't drink. Is that what I was saying, MTS? But yeah, it's a $600 study. And then I got one. Do I have another one? No, I think that's the only one. But yeah.
Like, what type of playtime is it?
Okay. Who is this playing this loud music? If it mess up my YouTube, I'm gonna be pissed off. I don't need no copyright strike.
So you didn't wash your car from Alabama?
I was gonna do it today, but you wanted to go to this gym and not the other one. It's all bugs and everything. I had to actually take a rag and wipe the front off because it was so many bugs and just like in the windshield wiper wouldn't take it off. And it's like a bunch of bugs on the grill. Don't you hate when your head start itching around here? I thought you had a scab, but it's a piece of lint. I said, what happened to your side of your head? Because domestic violence in gay relationships is real. Mm-hmm. Because if we had to go over to his house to whip his ass, I got on my sweatpants and sneakers already. So, you know.
Call the cavalry. Let's
go. Let me know if he cutting up. Let me know if he cutting up.
I saw Thaddeus yesterday too.
Where'd you see that clown?
Out with the gays.
What you doing for Thanksgiving?
Going home.
Oh, you going home? Oh, don't sound so excited. I got to get my mother, father, and Aunt Gloria's ticket. I could have took that.
Really good.
But your anxiety be acting up, so.
I mean, you always trying to risk my life.
Babe, when I say them plane tickets are so fucking expensive right now.
I know.
When I say those plane tickets are insane right now. Oh, what?
Tell Ellie to drive up there and pick him up.
Okay.
It ain't like you working.
Okay, so look, this is what I'm gonna say to you. We need to probably ride over by like West End or South DeKalb Mall to find those socks.
Okay.
Cause you know what I'm talking about, like them trucks we have, and they be like socks, and we can probably just get them from them instead of trying to buy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the homeless drive, the homeless giveaway. So I got my little outdoor blankets. I got 500 outdoor blankets. Scott got 500 wash rags. Ryan is going to get the socks. I'll help Ryan get the socks because I know some of you sent money to my Cash App and Zelle to support our efforts. We thank you. We appreciate you for assisting people that are less fortunate. I shared this story on my Patreon that I'm going to upload today. but I'm gonna share it now just for the sake of we trying to do a live back here. Turn that music down now. We got to put He making too much noise. Let me close the car up. We're gonna turn the air on.
He must be from Baltimore.
No, he ain't either. Let me close this up because we can't be hearing all of that. Don't need no copyright strike on my account. So anyway, yes, please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Please hit the subscribe button. We've been sitting at 17,000 subscribers for I know about a year or so. I don't know why we haven't hit 20,000 subscribers. Are you subscribed?
Yes.
I know you are. I just wanted to say that. Look, are you subscribed?
It be your own people.
It be your own people. But what I was gonna say was, skull caps are a good idea.
That's a good idea.
I didn't think about skull caps.
Like Family Feud. That's a good idea.
Good answer. Good answer. Oh my gosh, good answer. Okay, let me say this though. So this is the story I told on my Patreon earlier that I'm gonna upload. So I got an email today from someone, and I'm not gonna say who because I ain't trying to call nobody out, but I felt attacked. Okay. So I got this email, and she says in the email, "Hey, I sent 500 pins to your P.O. box for the homeless drive." And she said, because it was so large, they're holding it at the post office or something. So she sent me the P.O. I mean, she sent me the tracking number. And so I emailed back and I said, "Good morning!" Exclamation point. Now this is the spirit. Oh, Neva said, "I'll get 500 skull caps." Neva, can you send it to my P.O. box, please? And then we'll just put it in our bags when we give them out. We're not doing the giveaway until, what did we say, the weekend before Thanksgiving?
I thought it was that.
I'm sorry. We're packing the bags the weekend before Thanksgiving, but we're going to give them out the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So anyway, so she said, so I emailed back and I said, "Good morning!" Exclamation point. I was in a good mood. And I said, "Ink pens?" Because she just said pens. And so I said, "Ink pens," and I put question mark and I hit send. She emailed me back and said, where's my other phone? It's in my gym bag. She said something like, a skull cap, like a wool hat, like a toboggan. So she emailed back and said, I guess I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember how she said it. But she said something like, "I guess you meant to say thank you." Because I was like, ink pens? I was just asking for clarity because she just said pens. And then, of course, when I emailed her back, I was trying to think like, well, what do you do with, what would I do with a pen if I was homeless, right? And I was just like, ink pens? And so she said, "Well, I guess you meant to say thank you." Or she said, "I guess you misspelled thank you."
Oh, wow.
And then she went in to explain that she had done some charity work before and they did pens because it helps them put labels in their stuff. Like they can write their names on like their sneakers or whatever they have. And I was like, and so when she emailed that back, I was like, oh, that makes sense. But by then she had rubbed me the wrong way because she tried to pull me together. And I'm like, girl, I'm just asking for clarity. And so, because I'm just in there thinking like, okay, we got miniature hand sanitizers, we got miniature deodorants, we got miniature bottled water, wash rags, all those kinds of things. And I was just like, what do you do with an ink pen if you're homeless? I was like, what do you think? So, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, she could have just clarified it for me first instead of trying to pull me together. And so then she went on to explain what they do it for, what they use them for. And so then I wasn't going to respond. And so then I looked back at the email because I told this story on my Patreon. So when I look back at her email, she says, "Oh, well, I apologize." She said, I heard you saying ink pens in your voice and your tone. I'm like, so you just assuming that I was being nasty? Like, what? So anyway,
So that was that. So, and then, and she said in her email, and if you don't want them, you can just give them to Elliot, and he can give them to another organization. I'm like, girl, why are you starting off the morning so nasty? And then told me, have a blessed day. I'm sitting there thinking, no, niece, you don't have a blessed day. Emailing me on nasty first day. I'm like, girl, I was having a wonderful day until you tried to pull me together. So anyway, right. All right.
Where he live at?
Does your man watch these lives?
I can always look.
If you're talking about where he live at.
Like, I always wonder, like, because...
No, don't try to clean it up now.
Because he's of a different...
Did you want me to drop you off at his house? Because I think he lives right here.
No, because he's of a different ethnicity.
No, it's a bunch of white people around here. Don't even try it.
I just want to know. Okay. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you do have a lot of gays in your neighborhood.
This is the new neighborhood. This is the new neighborhood. I ain't gonna say her name, Tiffany.
That would not be right.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But
be nice, do right.
Oh, so timely. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so anyway, but I think Alicia, thank you, Alicia, and I don't know who jumped in with Alicia, but Alicia, I think pooled her money with some other people to get like warmers to put in your socks, like put in your shoes or whatever, like the hand warmers and feet warmers or something. So that's really good.
How long does that last?
I don't know. I don't know how long those last, but they'll come just in time for the winter. Amen. So yeah, yeah, that's about all, folks. Listen, they are really pulling these houses together. See, look, they renovating this house. This house got renovated. Not this one.
I don't know what that is.
Right. Right here. That one is getting renovated. This one right here. That one. There's a couple on my street. Carlton was telling oh, okay, Alicia said they last like 9 to 12 hours.
Oh, okay.
And then Carlton was telling Portia about this house over here. Ryan, you should have bought in this neighborhood.
Too many gays.
Do you want me to tell these people where you live? But Ryan, for real, you think we should
Yeah.
You don't even know what I'm about to say.
I already know.
What I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
You think we should try to look at a property and buy something? I really think we should. It would be so nice.
What's today's day?
Today is y'all so fucking shady. I'm not even playing with y'all. They sitting in reading about the ink pens. Tell me they probably won't even work. Y'all a mess.
Y'all be nice. Am I the only nice person out here?
Really? As nasty as you are and have been to me, especially that last live that we did.
I mean, it was not my fault. You had a passion mark on your neck.
I did not.
Like, you just want me to let that go?
Your other husband is home. You see his car over there? Mm-hmm. Today's date is the 24th. Doesn't your computer have it down there? It's right down there in the corner. That'll make no sense. It's written right on the computer.
Why are you telling me people my business? Like, I'm over here working.
Oh, let me put this window back up because no, I thought. Hey, Tanny Joy. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, niece. I guess I'll shower before I go over to Scott's for dinner. Scott is that water popped up in my eye. Scott is having. I need to take these these plants down because they dead now. Well, they ain't really dead, but they dying because it's too cold. They said there's plenty of property here in Miami. Miami too damn high.
But then that could be like our vacation spot. Airbnb it
when we not there.
Mm-hmm. And then be like,
Ryan, don't play because I listen. I get to looking
and have a calendar. Be like, okay, so I'm going this weekend.
Right. Then he
gonna wear me out. I can't. I don't have patience.
Put him on speaker.
He ain't gonna answer. He never answers my call.
Yeah. Oh, he gonna answer.
Afternoon, this is Scott Bogan.
I just turn that motherfucking TV down. When you answering the phone, like, why is the TV so loud?
I'm sorry. So you're making sense to fight loudness with being loud? Help me understand.
Thank you, Scott. How are you, Scott?
Yeah. Scott, we're on the live. We're on the live. We're on the live.
I did say, Scott, I said he's not going to answer. He never answers my call.
He sure did. He was completely underestimating you.
It really was.
Well, that's because you never answer the door when I knock.
He's been to your house?
No, I'm talking about when we were in Baltimore and he walked past the door.
At
Scott,
the hotel.
I didn't hear you. I swear.
Oh my God.
Hey, Scott. So yeah, do you want to go or not?
I don't have any details. It's when? Tomorrow?
It is tomorrow. It's at Phipps Plaza, and let me.
At Phipps Plaza.
Listen, I just sent you the deets and the time.
Why?
See, this that friend that you got to decide whether or not you're gonna invite her, because she got to know who's gonna be there. Why is it at this?
I don't need to know who's gonna be there.
Why is it at this movie theater and not this one?
So the movie theater was a central location because like one person lives in Cumberland.
Central for
honestly, I was kidding. You don't have to explain that to me.
But no, but Carlton said the same thing. He said, "Well, why are we going to Phipps?" He said, "Why we?" I said, "Look,
Ricky lives in Cumberland, right? And so Ricky lives in Cumberland. Somebody else lives off of Claremont. So
see, I'm the easy friend. Just tell me where I need to be and what time."
Oh,
when did that happen?
Sweetheart.
When did that
Sweetheart.
I'm the
there
easy
are
friend.
lots of adjectives to describe you. Easy friend.
It's
not
not
one.
it.
No.
I am an easy friend.
You're delusional party of one.
Delusional party of one. Your table is ready.
Your table is ready. We can teach you now.
We can seat you immediately. Oh my God!
Like you can't take Craig to any restaurant. It's got to be
right. Well, can I have it with I know it's made like this, but can you please put my mushrooms on the side and fry them a little crispy, please?
Right.
And look, and that sauce that you have, put that on the side too.
Right.
And
what is that walking by? Can I have a side of that?
Yeah, he just walked by with that on that tray. What was that?
No, here you go, Scott. Oh, well, I don't eat meat. So if you use any utensils that touch meat, I don't want it, okay? I'll be like, oh, my God. We're never going to eat.
I have never said that. Now, I have said, is there any meat stock in this?
No, even if they use a knife or a spoon, you'd be like, oh, did that touch the meat? I don't eat meat.
Look, speaking of that, Carlton and I were in Alabama the other day, and he had a Beyond sausage. It was like a patty. And he was like, oh, they got these Beyond. Right. So he said, you want to try it? And mind you, he still eats eggs. And it was an egg laying across it. I said, let me have the other one. I don't want that. He said, it's just touching. He said, just slide it on. I said, I'm going to have this other one. I don't want the one that it touched.
But look, but yet you so easy.
Mm-hmm.
The easy friend.
You can't take her to McDonald's.
Nope, sure can.
So moving along, I think I am going to do the movie night next Saturday, Scott.
Okay.
And it'll still just be us. We'll invite Wendell and Steven and whoever you want to invite.
You're going to have this on Halloween?
Is Halloween Saturday?
Yeah.
No, it's Halloween's on Monday.
It's on Monday.
Oh, but everybody's doing their parties on.
Right.
That's why I was saying Sunday. That's the only reason, because Halloween's on Monday.
Well, what about Friday?
Friday's fine too. You should. I'll tell you that offline.
Okay. What about Friday, Ryan?
I mean, that could work too.
So I was thinking maybe Friday, and I'll just send a little text. It ain't gonna be nothing major. We'll just do a movie. I'll have the fire pit and
what movie is this gonna be?
Lamp. I don't know. What movie would you like, Ryan?
Oh, like Hocus Pocus
Part 2.
Oh, we can do 1 and 2.
So you trying to spend a night out in the backyard? You trying to sleep over?
You have deer out there.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So it's just like we have enough for one feature film.
I mean,
you disconnected Scott.
Oh shit! Sorry,
Scott. Are you there?
I'm sorry.
Child, he done hung up on Scott. He done unplugged the phone.
I don't know this whole complex car. He did get a new car, y'all. Just put that out there. Once a month.
This was the same as the last car.
Once a month.
Scott, he disconnected.
I pulled the cord out. I didn't know it was going to disconnect the whole.
He does. Ryan just treats me any kind of way.
Really? Scott?
And
meanwhile, you and Ryan need to go to therapy, but Ryan just doesn't like.
Wait a minute. You said what?
and then he sits on here and tries to pretend for these people that he's this nice, sweet, gentle
because
person.
I am.
I think the people know Ryan is shady, subtly shady.
They gotta know, and if they don't, they crazy.
I be nothing but nice to you people. Nothing but nice.
Okay, Miss Millie.
You people. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Miss Millie.
Scott, I've always been nothing but nice to you. Tread lightly.
And then I had another say tread lightly. So listen,
right.
So Scott, Ryan and I were just talking about I've been saying this, we've been having this conversation for several months now about pooling our money to get like a property or whatever. So somebody in the comments just said, which I think is even a better idea, instead of getting a property, we should buy like a piece of land.
I agree. And sit on that sucker.
Right. And then let people build on it or whatever, or sell pieces of it at a time, or whatever.
I'm down.
Is Scott still on the phone?
I'm still on the phone.
Okay, because he's over here toggling.
I'm trying to think. Is the land near the beach?
Well, and that's the thing. Ryan was just saying we should look in Florida.
I didn't say Florida.
You said Miami.
No, somebody said Miami, and you went.
Oh.
Pull your story together.
Well, he agreed and said, yeah, because we could Airbnb it when we're not there, and But then somebody after that said, well, y'all should think about doing land. Carlton is always looking up land. He'd be looking at the prices of land. Oh, did we get this whole piece right here for X amount of dollars?
Jackie and I have been too. Like, we've been looking at land and places. So there was this did I tell you about this condo that is in I think it's Playa del Carmen. And it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's like $60,000. But the thing is, you have to pay in Mexico. You cannot finance. You have to pay cash. So, but at the time I was like, I don't want to just,
right,
exhaust all my, cash flow.
Yeah.
So anyway, but yeah, there's and it's really nice. Like, there's a pool, there's, and it's not a lot of units. I think it's maybe 20. In fact, Sam told me about it.
How long ago were you looking?
This was before I bought this house. So it was almost 3 years ago. Yeah.
It was something you said. I was going to touch on that. I was going to say, well, I got about $30 I can chip in.
Oh, okay.
I got 45.
Okay, well, that's 75.
Look, y'all can scurry on down to the Pick and Pay.
Ryan and I got the first utility bill.
Basically. Maybe just go ahead and take Scott's car and get a Title Max loan.
Right. Okay. Get that good Title Max. Don't they have a commercial? Title Max.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I just think that's a good idea because
where are y'all? Where are you guys?
Sitting in my driveway.
Are you coming over here?
I am. Ryan, have you decided yet?
I need to make a phone call. Scott, do you want to go to the movie or damn it or not?
Right, he trying to get these tickets.
No, I'm not gonna go. No.
After all,
did you hear about Leslie Jordan? Isn't that so sad?
I did. It's so sad.
It is sad.
I love that movie too. What I have it. Sorted Lives. Such a good movie.
Somebody just put in the comments, Scott reads with a smile.
I can see that.
The best look, it's the best way to read because they don't know if you're being nice or nasty.
Right.
And usually Scott is on the nasty side.
Not really.
And we don't mean the Janet Jackson nasty.
Not really. I'm not always on the nasty side. Sometimes I'm really just kind of saying what I think. And I'm not even being shady like reading. I'm just telling you.
Oh, he is?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna shower before I came over there, Van Hunt.
Oh, the dates Halle or is married to Halle? Is he married?
I don't know if they married. They definitely dating. I don't know if they married or not.
But they've been together for like years,
yeah,
right?
They've been together for a minute. I was gonna say, I was gonna shower before I came over there. We literally just came from the gym.
You ain't bathed today?
I bathed last night before I got into bed.
Well, that's not necessary. I haven't bathed today either, and I bathed yesterday. So I did, however, wash my hands.
Are you guys doing this whole like Ashton Kutcher where they don't bathe every day?
No, that's some white people shit. Black people bathe unless we don't have access to water and soap. But generally speaking, we gonna bathe.
I mean, I washed my face and brushed my teeth.
Well, thank God for that.
Oh my goodness! People are starting to send out their holiday
Christmas cards,
soirees, and things like that.
Who is this?
I don't know.
They're sending out what?
They're little soiree cards, to let you know that they're having a holiday soiree.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Christmas party?
Yes.
Yeah.
It says holiday greetings.
Oh, is it like a save the date kind of deal?
Yeah, you can say that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll put on my Christmas tree this weekend.
Oh, you gonna do a tree? This is kind of early for a Christmas tree, don't you think?
I mean,
well, they're up in Target and Lowe's and everywhere else.
Right.
You getting a real tree or a fake one?
Fake.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess you can put it up now then.
Have you decided where you're putting your Christmas tree, Craig? Are you getting one?
You were supposed to get a pumpkin, but we still never saw that.
I was gonna put some pumpkins out here, but I just decided I didn't want to spend my money on that. But I do have a tree downstairs.
Well, the closer you get to Halloween, the less expensive they'll be.
Exactly. So I may grab a couple of them. But then I didn't want to encourage anybody to come knocking on my door looking for Halloween candy.
Why not?
Well,
support the neighborhood.
How is that supporting the neighborhood?
Because
we don't have trick-or-treaters now. And
correct.
Plus they would think you would have put razor blades in them.
Right, because they didn't knock on my door last year.
Well, you still put some decorations on. Scott ain't got none either.
Carlton did give me some stuff last year, and I did kind of.
Craig, do I have decorations in front of my house?
No.
Oh, I don't.
You do?
I didn't see anyone I drove past.
There's a skeleton sitting out there and like 4 pumpkins sitting on my front steps.
When did this happen?
Yeah, because I haven't seen that.
Oh my!
I mean, when did you put it out there?
It's been up there for weeks now. It's been out there since the beginning of October, and I can send you the post on Instagram where I actually posted it. So yeah. Mm-hmm. So shame on both of you. I just don't understand why you are not supportive friends.
I did not know you
and then to accuse me of not having Halloween decorations and double down as if you're so correct. It's just mind-boggling.
Not double down. Double down.
The fact that I've driven past and Craig has as well, and nobody's seen these so-called Halloween.
It means that you're not looking. It means that you are just going through life with blinders on.
I know when that white car is there.
But I had a Christmas tree last year. Carlton's mother gave me a Christmas tree.
We're talking about Halloween, not Christmas right now. Thank you.
Well, I was trying to double back to the part of the conversation where we were talking about where I was going to put my tree.
Are you gonna put it outside?
No, I ain't put no tree outside. How the lights gonna come on? Well, I could plug it up.
That's how you plug up his car.
Yeah, I could plug it up right there. No, I'm not doing all of that.
You gonna do some outdoor decorations?
Outdoor decorations? I might put a wreath on the door.
I mean, your boyfriend is a decorator. You can have his whole house.
Listen, it is hard to get him to do things.
Did you say wreath? Like, I think it's wreath.
I mean, I meant wreath. I meant wreath. Look, somebody said that one time, and I got them right together, just like you just got me together.
No, I was joking. Wreath.
No, it is wreath.
No, it's wreath.
Well, what did I say?
You said TH. I was joking with you.
I'm like, did I fuck it up?
No, you did not. You said it correctly. I was joking. You know how I joke with people. I joke with you and say it's scrimps, not shrimp.
Right. But
not everybody catches the humor.
It's okay. See, that's that shade with the smile thing.
Right. Is the food ready, Scott?
The food has been ready since I finished my last conference call at 2:00.
Oh, you grilled the salmon?
I have not. I'm not doing that. I'm putting it. I'm broiling it in the oven.
Oh, so
and the soup is good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good.
We'll be the judges then.
Well, Craig has some edibles too.
those are Carlton's edibles. He just happened to leave it in the cone.
So y'all just be
Wait, are you coming over here, Ryan? Are you
I need to make a couple phone calls.
What that got to do with whether that you going around the corner? You worse than him in this movie shit.
Are you calling your pimp? I'm not understanding what do you need permission to go?
Where's Darian? Is he in town? Because Darian just sent the text message, so Ryan may not be available.
Oh.
Because when Darian reaches out, Ryan and I may not even get to the gym, okay?
Whatever. We made it to the gym today.
Well, that's because Darian probably was somewhere else.
And don't be saying the name.
Where's Elliot? Where's Elliot?
In Seattle.
And he's about to go to
You know, he working on his reward.
He's probably in Vegas now or on his way because he had to go to Vegas. He texted me earlier.
What is he? Is he working or just
he's working in Seattle now? I don't know what he's doing in Vegas.
You know, he got to get his points. You know. What is the truth?
Okay.
Ryan, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? Are you gonna be here?
I gotta go home.
Look, he said it all like he just was so depressed and so down.
I gotta go home.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because I don't want to go home.
Oh, okay.
My father sent me a good old message. Okay, so you bought your ticket already? I'm like, oh, here we go.
You should have said, well, I just closed on the house. So is it possible that you can help me with my plane ticket?
That's still with me. I still gotta go home.
Right.
Why didn't you invite them here?
There's too many people.
Because they're his brothers. And
oh, okay.
Yeah, Ryan has several brothers. One of them is also a fag.
Oh, wow. I am not a fag.
Listen, if you are not part of the community, don't be saying that. I just be joking with Ryan and
and them other people.
Listen, you got to hit me in Carlton where I said we whiz it out. We whiz it out.
That's so harsh.
It's just fun,
We grew up with the name, and it was so heartbreaking.
It was, but it doesn't bother me anymore.
Not me. It never bothered me.
It didn't bother.
They said, well, maybe when I was younger, but as I got older, I would say is and love dick. And what?
Oh, you go that far?
Yeah. Because if you go say, I'm telling you, if you go say some raggedy shit to me, I'm gonna get right in the gutter with you. I am not Michelle Obama.
Right. It's so crazy because when we were in Youngstown, we were riding past this Boys and Girls Club, and Carlton was like, "Remember the story I told you about how one day my father came? He used to go down there for the summer to spend with his dad and his brothers and sisters." He said, "Remember I told you my dad came home one day and was like, hey, I signed you up for basketball. You start tomorrow." He said, that's the place right there. He said, and I want to be like, no, Dad, I'm a fag. When I tell you, I hollered. Oh my God, I fell out laughing. That shit was so funny to me. But we say that shit all the time talking about stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna come around the corner. I think I'm gonna just.
All right, Scott, I need to get off the phone with you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna heat up the soup and I'm gonna turn it on low. And you said Carlton is gonna be done at 5:30, Craig?
Yeah, he said around like 5:30ish.
That sounds like 6 o'clock.
It might be. Wait, you already broiled the fish?
No, that'll take like 5 minutes.
Okay, well, because he ain't coming till the fish is done.
No. I'm coming around there now because I'm my stomach is starting to get a little hungry. But I like mine a little extra crisp.
Well, it's one big piece of fish that can feed 4 people, so it will all be crispy.
Yeah, So I was just thinking, maybe I'd slice my piece off and put it back in the oven.
No, it's all gonna be.
How you gonna do that? This man invite you over to his house.
The easy friend, though. The easy
friend.
Right. Easy. All right. Well, I will see you shortly. And Ryan, it's been a pleasure as always.
And to all what?
And to all your viewers, tell them I hope they have a really great day. Or, well, I'm saying it, they can hear me. So have a great day.
Bye, Scott.
Goodbye.
Okay, do we need to end this so you can make your call?
I'm out of here. I've had enough of this Jeep Wrangler today.
Are you coming to Scott's house or not?
I'm gonna go use the bathroom. It would be nice. Can I get the door unlocked?
Did you need to do a number 1 or a number 2?
A number 1. I would never do number 2 at anybody's house.
He left my house one day because he had to go home and take a shit. And I'm like, Ryan.
I would never.
I predict that one day you are going to have a bowel movement.
And I wouldn't be here.
At my house or around other people because you're not going to be able to have the strength to get home.
And it don't have to be home. I would rather go to like a Target before I use the bathroom at somebody's house. I have places in.
It's all natural, Ryan.
But I mean, I have places in set for where I know clean restroom. I know where I need to go.
I hope the next time you try to get into a Target, the bathroom is locked and it's out of order.
That's why you go into the family bathroom.
I hope they're all locked.
That is so evil.
I need you to be able to just be comfortable taking a number 2 around your friends and family. I don't understand.
I go to the library,
You go to what library?
I mean, these places in my mind.
You'll just find a library and go to the library?
The close library near me. Very clean.
So you still haven't gotten comfortable using the bathroom around your man?
Once.
Where was he?
Didn't know.
You sound like that's how I used to do when me and Carlton. Listen, when we first got together, he used to do the same thing, and we'd be at his house, and he would just disappear. And I'm like, where the fuck he at? And then I go downstairs, and his ass be down there in the bathroom with the door locked. I'm like, and then I would just go back upstairs. I'm like, he obviously don't want me to know he down there shitting.
I was like, oh, let me go cook some.
But breakfast. I would do the same thing.
Cook some breakfast, and then next
you said that. You said, let me go cook some breakfast.
Turn the oven on, put some food in there, and then.
So what was he doing upstairs?
Working.
Oh, he was working. And so then you snuck in the bathroom downstairs. When are you going to break out of that?
I don't know.
How long did it take for you to break out of that in your last relationship?
Which one?
In California.
I don't know. That didn't take too long because I had the ability to lock the door, run the shower, the whole deal or whatever.
You didn't get comfortable until y'all went to California?
No, in Atlanta.
Well, why you can't do the same thing here? Like close the door?
I ain't there yet. Can I use the restroom?
Carlton wants to go to a haunted house tonight. You want to go?
No. Can I use the restroom? Ryan's being held hostage.
Oh, here. All right. Let me open this door for him so he can go to the bathroom. You don't know the
No.
Here, let me unlock it. Okay,
this car needs a wash.
Listen, it's filthy. Pull the handle towards you. It ain't. Let me let him in. Anyway, I could have gave Ryan the code, but you know, I'm all on live, so I couldn't. Let me ask Scott if he want to go to this haunted house. Carlton is texting now asking if I want to go to a haunted house tonight.
Good afternoon. This is Scott Bogan.
Hi, Scott Bogan. Carlton is texting me now asking if you'd like to join us for a haunted house tonight.
No, I don't like no scary shit. I'm really scary. I will scream like a bitch. The last time I went, I knocked Todd McKinley over trying to
Are you serious?
Yes, I did. I knocked him over onto the ground to get out of there.
So you like going to amusement parks and getting on roller coasters, and Ryan does not, and neither one of you are trying to go to a haunted house.
Oh no, like I don't like being scared. I live by myself. I will literally sleep with a knife under my bed for the next week if I go to that.
Ooh, my God today.
Yeah, I hope.
But yeah, he just asked me. He said, "You already over at Scott's house?" I said, "No, I'm sitting in my driveway, but I'm about to go around there." Ryan is in the bathroom.
Is he? Where's the haunted house? Because it might be the one I went to with him.
Let me ask him.
Is it in Tucker?
Phone just tapping. Oh, I need to take me an edible before I go into this haunted house. Somebody in the
Are you still on the line?
Yeah, somebody in the comment just said, "Oh, somebody in the comment said, I'm like you, Scott. I'm the same way."
Yeah, I'll play that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll see you momentarily.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, okay. He said like 8 o'clock. Well, shit, I probably need to run in here and take me a quick shower then. I can go around the corner and use the restroom. I had to plug y'all up because the phone was starting to die. Well, y'all scary. Oh, I don't want to go to no haunted house. Your station said, "I want to go." Yes, that edible will set it off. Gay author assaults ghost. Oh yeah, I need to find out from Scott the next time we're gonna do a porch chat. Ryan also has like Scott wants to know where the house is, the haunted house. Ryan wants to do the same kind of thing that Scott did, where he asked us all questions. So whenever Elliot comes back, we'll do another one of those conversations as well. And thank you, Eustacia. Thank you very much. Right. Oh, okay. As long as Ryan is taking, I would listen. I'm thinking they're doing a number 2. Autocorrect is a mess. Oh, I need to make me a barbershop appointment. He probably getting his permission slip signed. Listen. Scott, I just told Scott where the haunted house is, and he said, I think that's the same one. He said, that's very scary.
You're not going to cut the grass because it's getting cold again?
No, I want to have them come and cut it one more time because
they're like a month ago.
I know, but then I've been gone, and I'm about to, you know what? I'm gonna message the guy right now because I do need to have this grass cut. I meant to do it earlier today and forgot. Somebody said, you in the bathroom getting your permission slip signed to go over the skies.
I was drinking some cranberry juice in your kitchen. Why there weren't no groceries in there?
Because I ain't been here, but I definitely need to.
There's no groceries.
I know. Now what he go back in the house for? I'm trying to figure out what he go back in the house for is what I'm trying to figure out. Yep, Jessica said, hell nah. Y'all scared of haunted houses like that? Oh, I'm supposed to be messaging this guy about this grass. That's what I need to be doing. In fact, I messaged him Thursday and he never responded. Yep. All right, niece, let me get off of here. I'll put the rest on. I know y'all say I want to see Scott. I'll put it on Patreon and I'll just add it to the one that I was already building for today. Okay. So anyway, listen, you guys have an amazing day, an amazing afternoon, amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. And I'm gonna put Scott on Patreon because this phone is dying and I need to charge it up some. And so at any rate, I'll put it on Scott. I'll put it on Patreon. All right. Bye.